Hello world. Alright, welcome to Discover Ergo. It's a place where we're going to follow the growing ecosystem of Ergo, Cardano, and other blockchains just to see how Web3 develops. So, first of all, let's talk about Ergo itself. Ergo is a Gen 3 blockchain which uses ASIC resistant proof of work, which means that it's meant to be scalable and sustainable. And it also has smart contracts as well. Um, Now, its smart contracts released in 2021, and since then, it's deployed some applications, some dApps. Today, we're going to cover TVL itself. Just to briefly touch over TVL for anybody that's new, not also to crypto as well. TVL is the value that gets accrued into smart contracts. It can be staking, it can be farming, or otherwise itself. Now, the importance of TVL as a metric, it tells you about the health, liquidity, and also trust within the ecosystem that people have, and sometimes for those dApps itself. Now, for Ergo, we can go over to DeFiLlama. Within the description, I'm going to leave links to where you can find it itself. Okay, so let's see over here. If we look at the screen, we can see if we put it in the USD value, what has been happening. So at the very beginning, TVL climbed quite well, and then that was during probably the end of a bull market, and then it drops. And we go through a bear market, and there's a sharp uptick here. And ever since then, it's been quite stable. And recently, we have broken through all-time high in USD value. If we look at it from how much Ergo has been going into the how much Ergo has been locked up in different smart contracts, what we notice is there's been a clear trend. There's been a clear trend upwards. What was it? Over those years. Now, if we look down, we can see some of the dApps where TVL has been accrued. Right. What I should mention as well is Ergo is a very small ecosystem right now. Its market cap is the Ergo market cap is only 100 million right now. 100 million. That's significantly smaller than many other L1 blockchains. Now, the upside for that is there's a potential for a lot of growth. Okay. Now, let's see. So if we look at the dApps down here, we have Spectrum Finance, which is a cross-chain DEX between Cardano and Ergo itself. Quite a popular one. It has a TVL of 4.83 million. Then we have Sigma USD, which is an algorithmic stablecoin, which has a mere TVL of 2.7. And then we have SigmaFi, which has a TVL of 275,000 USD. So we can scroll down and we can see there are some more dApps, but most of the TVL isn't Spectrum Finance by the data we're getting from DeFiLlama. So what is this really all pertaining to? The reason why I think this is interesting to look at today is TVL has been grown, and it's been grown quite small, quite steadily. If you look at it in terms of Ergo or even USD itself. But what I think is quite notable itself is this is a very small ecosystem. It's a very young one, and I do think there are challenges. I think what's important is access to liquidity and building more dApps itself, and that does come with time. At the moment, we're on the verge of the launch of Rosenbridge, which is Ergo's interoperability solution, not just for Ergo, but also for other chains as well. Now, when Rosenbridge gets deployed, the interoperability solution, that will be between Ergo and Cardano, and there's a lot of liquidity locked up in Cardano. And when it finds its way over to Ergo, we can see a significant change in TVL, and in the future we will come back to this and we will check out how that growth is doing as well on top of that. Okay, so I'm going to keep this short today. Some of the main takeaways is that Ergo is an L1 blockchain which has a lot of potential for growth. It's got some very solid foundations. and it's got a small button ecosystem itself, with a future. So I think I'm going to leave it at that today. And next time we'll be covering something different. But like I said, in the future we will come back to TVL, and we'll see how that goes. Okay. Thank you everybody for listening. Okay. Thank you.